cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day. I got extras on the way.
How much? Extra. How much?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to one of the most storied postseason venues in the league. Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, sold out once again. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend of the NFL is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
I'll say after this, man. And we're going to get everything started. So four wide receivers.
And Mahomes going to put it up right away. Wide open receiver complete. Finding room at midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
On first down, Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Steelers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible start
come
for
on.
them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring
Really
down.
did
They do a
block
nice
him.
job there stopping his progress.
It's like he just
Now
glitched
allowing
off
him to
of
get
him.
back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again.
Oh, my
And here's
goodness.
another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the
What are you doing?
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for
After
a yard,
this.
but he stopped in there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back
Tiny.
there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Pittsburgh getting
You said
16
what?
yards there and also a first down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about
Oh,
complementing
my.
the football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that.
You want a share
Defense went
screen?
out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to it. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit.
Oh, I did
and
put a share
utilize
screen on. I'm
outside
tripping.
third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Pickett back to throw. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. The first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, Now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
And here's Freiermuth again. Touchdown! Pat Freiermuth. A 22-yard touchdown grab. Now the Steelers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Ew, Maya. Did you fart? You got issues.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed
shut up.
As they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Let's go.
He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive.
Come on, what? Block.
The 5 to the 7-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
So what you text me then, Mike? Got issues.
They gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about us all the time.
Shut up. Like, what you counting down for?
Target ahead of schedule.
Shut up.
They were after that run.
Mike, shut up.
And the officials here
back on your phone.
pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured chief on the field. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. That's swung out wide to Harris.
Counted down 3 times already.
The Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense,
you got problems, man.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well,
shut up.
On the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Got problem.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there at seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7.
Maya, shut the hell up.
Now as they kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Hush.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris.
Why you got the map up?
Out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Pickett now from the gun here. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Put the damn shoe down.
Because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
3rd and 2, Pickett. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that's a big let-off there on 3rd down because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a 1st down, but for big yardage as well.
Now 1st down carry for Harris. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
That was good tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Pickett now on 1st down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got
you got issues.
And see if they can get their offense back on track.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
What's wrong with you?
Pickett sets up play action. Man open, here is Jones.
Nah, still up
He's
there.
brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
Stop.
These two teams all tied after one. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. 8 yards in the touchdown pass. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
What, man?
Extra point.
I seen the pictures. I seen you when you was taking the pictures. I seen exactly what you did, man. Yes, I did. Shut up.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
You need to call your mama back. Got a problem.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Let's start on the ground here on first down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. The 40. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD.
Nice, shut up.
Have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talk this about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
This one tied at 14.
He diving on him.
This one away.
That hurt, didn't it? Don't hit him like that.
No! You didn't get him, stop hitting me!
You keep fighting with him.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Hush, Mario.
As the drive continues, it's a first down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far.
Got issues.
Last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back.
Mario, stop.
Pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Harris running straight ahead. Oh, he's got some break. There he goes, right side. The 20. 10. And he's in.
Yeah, he had it. He was slow as shit.
No reaction time from the secondary, so I gotta give credit to
What's wrong with you? I know exactly what to say.
Decisive was he to take that cut and just go. No one downfield there to stop him.
Why are you falling on him for?
Boswell for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Myron, come here.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
Fix your face.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Sit down, sir. You ain't got this out right here. You got issues. You want him to cry.
Yeah, stop touching me now.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Devon Hamilton busting through to get him to a loss of 6.
That's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown one interception. Almost threw a second one right there.
I got nothing wrong with him. He is okay. He's
Let's
cool.
go, Marquez!
Complete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something.
Tell her to go on. Hey,
see?
man.
Yeah, she just doing stuff.
Hey, go on, girl. Go do some nursing stuff. Put a Band-Aid on somebody or some shit.
They go play fake. Mahomes. 20. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16. But they get the conversion anyway. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's
hey, she's just hating because you having fun.
Is, but oftentimes offenses think inclement weather plays to their advantage. Because
Maya,
you know when you're going on offense, defenders have to react, and they often slip.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it nice, easy
catch
and catch.
He's sleep.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Get him!
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. The gain of 5
That's his favorite play.
Gives him the conversion and makes
He's
it
killing me with
1st and
that.
goal.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
What?
Throwing now is Mahomes.
What just happened?
Action, 1:56 remaining. This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though.
Meyer.
Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Calling no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
That's that light skin dude.
In the 4th quarter, you go for it, but here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There's no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
You okay?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup. But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Pickett will look to throw it here. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, the ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go.
You doing this on purpose. You doing this on purpose.
2nd down at 4.
Yeah, I know you bought him. You wanted the Pop-Tart too and didn't eat it. You just ate some food.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open. I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
So you don't want the target.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Oh, it's intercepted.
You gotta be kidding me.
They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now here's another carry for Harris. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Try him with Pickett here on 3rd down. Fires the out route and completes it to Harris. Finding room at midfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. And the Chiefs are going to get him. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down of the sack.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw, Pickett. He's dumped this to Pickens. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Brought down by Najee Johnson.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Pickett back to throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin from 17 yards out. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out. Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives. And you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept the pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the gun, here's Pickett. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Steelers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 18 now. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now here's Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Mahomes to throw once more. And my goodness, another interception. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain an 18-point lead.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit
next
to the
time
defense.
Point it down.
They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different
It was in
They seem a little bit confused.
The field goal, it was in the air too long. It just 12 miles. They're going 12 miles the other way. Want that bitch down, fight through it now. And hit it with your big toe.
Second and 10. Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And now here's another interception. This one back. It's a pick 6. Steeler touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yeah. This, not so confident.
Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25.
After this, I got one more game. For the Super Bowl.
Go crazy then. Go crazy then.
I hope he can go ahead and quit. I don't know.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the
TJ
ultimate
Watt,
risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no.
Nah, TJ Watt was part of my team.
Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
TJ Watt is my defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Open man,
Man,
it's the tight end,
just
Kelsey. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Yeah.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
They gonna play work for other people except for me.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The same thing?
Yeah. We joined the wave. It look nice.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. But the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left in the fourth quarter.
Two favorite plays right there.
Complete.
Yeah.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Famous Jones, 73 yards. And the Steelers are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot.
I can't do RPOs this year, though.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I'll tell you how it used to look. There used to be like 2 niggas on my left and my right.
What, full house? Or split back? No, it was split back.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Like that. Niggas don't know if you're
offense about set to begin this drive.
Yeah, because
it's advancing like past this divisional round, hanging by a thread. It's that as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. The number 7 usually lucky here. For him, 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about 1 game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. They hand this off to Harris, and he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line's got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy. They practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations.
I ain't gonna lie. They got real heated when that damn reporter said,
trying to keep them from locking down a game.
We didn't fail.
Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
No, we don't see that.
Yeah, like we don't see the nigga, man. Like he was mad.
Man open, here is Jones.
That's how these niggas sold again.
And in for the
These niggas
Steelers
should have won the game. You know what these niggas did?
Famous Jones.
In the half court. They didn't call a timeout. 9 seconds on the clock. All they did was a timeout. Inbound the ball.
This lead even wider here in the fourth.
These niggas ran around.
What's wrong?
Extra point put through by Boswell. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Yeah, they gonna fire, Giannis is leaving that team and they fire him their head coach.
Oh, you want ABC?
Okay.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
They're gone. He's coming over.
He got 2 girlfriends. That's the Texas shit right there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film set. And now here is another interception. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And that was it. I was using that, the gun split or whatever. Sound like that.
Yeah, this is pretty much what it is, but I just got a wide receiver out there. Kind of cheating.
Yeah, it is.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. To the air on first down with Pickens. Completes this one to Pickens. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Tell you what,
Myron, what's wrong,
son? I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. One thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
This is caught. And the Steelers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Mark, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon. That's impressive. They've been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Run that bitch up the middle, Barkley.
Harris.
Yes, sir.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
That was a touchdown.
Pickett going to keep it himself, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Like that shit's up. You can't stop
The
that.
sneak successful for the yard out, and the Steelers add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory.
What are you talking about, son?
Boswell good with the extra point, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Do niggas in the group chat say something about this score when the game is over?
I don't know. They ain't saying that yet. Oh, here you go. Holy duck.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send
I
this
do
one
this comment
away.
and said, holy dope that ass. Looking like me for real.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
See you next week. Yeah.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going to get. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Steelers.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
And he takes it back to the house. So a great play by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way they move around out there. They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause.
Got to eat today, Marcus.
I don't know.
Oh, you were there.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
I'm about 40. I can't pass.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Got to run the ball now?
Yeah, I gotta run if he don't score.
What kind of shit is that?
So you want this whoop ass?
It's football.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin.
Yeah, niggas do that in real life. When they got the game won, they just run the clock out. I should be.
With the deficit they face in this
yeah, I should be. After he put hands on the beard.
On first down, Mahomes. And the Steeler
I just hope I get TJ
back. He's going to go down.
Hope I get TJ back.
Miles Jack coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7.
Let him rest.
I mean, he ain't playing no more. I took him out.
Oh, okay.
I just hope he's not out. You know what I'm saying?
After the sack on first down, Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception.
Nah, I took him out.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And
better not be back in the
Steelers are
game.
going to take possession of the football. Yet another mistake after the interception.
Ain't no
there.
mac and
Guys, you
cheese,
look up
son.
at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't.
When
And
that game
also
come
what
out,
happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to
It's
make all
already
the
out.
right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys.
It's not 60.
Being
It's 30.
down this big, you also take even more chances. In this situation,
I can get it for
doesn't pay
free.
off for them at all.
On the other sideline,
Them PlayStation
jubilation
points.
and laughter.
What do you want? Spaghetti?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got some PlayStation points to give me $30.
How many points I got?
And then I still got extra after I got
Coming
that.
up on
After
the
I seen
final
that.
2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Crazy.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Brandon, all things considered,
What's up with you,
feel
man?
pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz
Look,
they just had
because
against
you
them.
said you didn't want to play house. I'm trying to say I put on everything. You said you didn't want to play.
Well, I did. I
Okay.
This is 3rd and 4.
But the devil in me, I'm playing.
You had me thinking I was tripping. I was like, cool, you trying to play house of asses? The cop say he ain't trying to play with me. Exact words.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th
Cool,
down.
but I play, and the shit pretty cool, huh? Like, it's really a cool game.
So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try.
How you died? What
From the
happened?
left hash, it's a 42-yard
let's see.
attempt.
Well, I didn't die, but I was supposed to save somebody.
And even further.
Yeah, I turned my back on Cleveland. I never slit Cleveland throat one time.
They'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
That shit is like a, it's like a, I don't know. They like some type of vampire.
And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset.
Crazy. And then like when you get bit, you get infected.
And this will not be returned.
Yeah, it's been times where I missed the button and died. You know how I be playing, I might fuck around and get sleepy. Yeah.
The Chiefs
Like, I remember one time I was just holding the button, I was looking.
Well, CD, it's all
And then
window
a button
dressing
popped
at
up.
this
I
point.
missed
The
it.
best they can do
Dead.
is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
It was on one thing where I was supposed to get the Gatling gun. I missed. No, I was supposed to turn on the generator, and I missed it. I broke it.
Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus
Oh,
on
we was going after
practice in the
Saddam.
next couple of days.
Like, it was actually a good storyline. What, son?
You about to be on later?
I'm about to be.
From the 39 now, they'll come
I'll
up
be
on
on later.
1st and 10.
I ain't gonna be on now.
See you, chicken.
Send a picture of it.
They go play fake.
Of the ending product, not no dead ass chicken.
Hi, I got you.
And now here is another reception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. 127 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll run again with Harris. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you. And they're moving on to
the... Not happening, Foxborough. Hopefully I get TJ back. I got you. I hope TJ ain't hurt.
Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got style.
And he got hurt. I don't know if he gonna play or not. We gonna see. I hope I get TJ back. That's all I need.
Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with you, I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it, what can I say, man? I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line.
What's up, son?
Time after time, we do the impossible. It felt like yesterday, I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet from South Carolina to Maryland. I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up. I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm